Hi everybody at home, my name is Marilyn and I'm here with the lovely and talented Selena Gomez.
Hi everybody.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So you've had a busy year.
Yes.
Not only did you release your second album, A Year Without Rain, you also have a new single out, Un Año Sin Lluvia, which is the Spanish translation. We know that you just graduated from high school, or you graduated with your high school diploma. So do you plan on attending college?
Yeah, it's always something that I've thought about because, I mean, it's kind of been in my agenda. You know, you're younger, you think you're going to, you know, obviously go to college after you graduate. But I think because I'm so obsessed with my job, I love acting, I love music, I love touring, all of that doesn't really give me the time to do it. So at the moment, I'm not thinking about it, but who knows, in the future, I might.
He said, do you play video games? And if so, what systems do you have and, you know, what games do you play?
I used to have a PlayStation 2, and now we have a PlayStation 3 at the house. I am going to be really awful right now, but I play Grand Theft Auto.
No!
Yes, I'm guilty of playing that game. Other than that, I used to play the Britney Spears game, where you'd have to do her dance moves on the little remote control.
And Persis says that besides family and friends and pickles in the movie theater, these people know everything about me.
Yeah, nice. Awesome.
What do you miss most about Texas?
I think I love the normality. I live in LA, so at the moment it's very chaotic. There's a lot of people there. There's traffic at all hours of the day. And I feel like everyone's doing their own thing.
Fans are never satisfied, apparently, but Shaban Mohammed wants to know what song is going to be the next off A Year Without Rain.
The single. We actually don't know right now. We're kind of dabbling with two options. I love my song called Off the Chain. I think it's such a beautiful song. So I would love for that to be the single, but I'm not quite sure yet.
Andy wants to know, how was the experience of working with Leighton, Corey, and Katie on Monte Carlo? I know that that's the next film that you're working on.
Monte Carlo was a romantic comedy, and it was the first film that I'd ever put in theaters, and it was kind of the big next step to my first film, which was Ramona and Beezus. Yes. So I was really nervous because Leighton, Katie, and Corey all came from TV shows, and they're all older than me. So I was like, oh my gosh, they're much more experienced. They're gonna do this. They're gonna be like that. And they were so gracious and so sweet and so nice, and they became like a family to me.
Raul from Miami. Raul, hello. Do you remember? Yeah. Do you remember who was the first celebrity you ever met? Were you like starstruck?
Oh yes, I remember when I started working with Disney Channel, and they sent me to events. It was the Kids' Choice Awards, and I was probably like 12, and I saw Will Smith, and I saw I think it was Kelly Clarkson and a couple of other artists, and I was freaking out the entire time.
David Otero Fernandez from Spain.
Wow, I love your name.
Right? Excuse me.
What would it be if it put my name on that? It would be Selena. What would be my last name?
Selena Marie Gomez.
No, but what's his last name?
Oh, David Otero.
So it'd be Selena?
Selena Otero Fernandez.
Selena Otero Fernandez. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome.
That is pretty.
I might take your last name, David.
Natsya wants to know how you celebrate New Year and if you have any family traditions.
For New Year's, I've pretty much always been on my couch with my family, and I've usually count down with them. Last year I got to be a part of Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, which was awesome and such an honor because I remember watching that and just being blown away. So it was really crazy to be a part of that. My traditions is really just, we like to be together. So the biggest thing for us is just to get on the fireplace, have hot chocolate in our pajamas, and talk and be together. And
Un Año Sin Lluvia, which is the Spanish translation of A Year Without Rain. Why did you choose to do that song in specific in Spanish? And, you know, what are your plans to sing in other languages?
Oh, other languages. I'm not sure about that just yet, but you said that, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. A Year Without Rain is the name of my second album, and it was the name of the second single. Obviously, we released it as the second single as well. It was the first song that I recorded to put on the record.
And one of the questions that we want to know is, do you have a song that you're obsessed with right now?
Ooh, Grenade, Bruno Mars.
He actually got like how many?
6 nominations.
6 nominations?
Not a stalker or anything.
¿Cómo te sientes cuando Shakira estuvo en tu programa? She was on Wizards.
I was freaking out. I was so excited. When I found out that she was going to be on the show, I was ecstatic, because I'm definitely, I mean, who isn't a fan of Shakira? She's gorgeous, she's so talented, but she's also a big inspiration to me because she does songs in English and in Spanish, and she kind of represents where she came from, and I love that. And she does a lot of charity work, which is really admirable.
Selena, I know your mom has acted before. Do you ever think she will try to do it again? This is from Erica.
No. No. I love my mom to death, but there's no way my mom is ever going to act again. No, it's just that she doesn't want to, but I don't think, no. That would be so weird to me. I've never been asked that before, so I'm a little like...
There's something new in every chat with us.
I love that.
I will throw a curveball every time. What is your favorite Latin artist? And she says, Te amo, Selena.
Te amo mucho también. I would say Aventura.
Aventura?
I'm a big Aventura fan. I'm such a giver.
First, Isabela, here on Terra with Selena, she says Aventura's her favorite Latin artist.
Yep. I like Enrique Iglesias, though, too. Obviously. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
He's gorgeous.
If you could have 3 wishes, what would you wish for? Just 3.
For the world to be a better place. Don't mean to sound like a pageant queen there, but it would be nicer.
Cue the crying.
To have, right? It would be so nice if everyone just it'd be a little better place if everyone loved each other a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Second wish?
Second wish would be that my family would always stay happy and healthy, because they are what keep me going.
Third wish.
Third wish.
You could be a little selfish.
I would want no one in the world to ever be hungry, because I love food, and I think food makes everyone happy. So I would love everyone to be taken care of. I would love everyone to have food all the time. I'd like to say thank you so much for Terra fans, everyone who came to the chat, sent in questions, who follow me, support me. I would be nothing without you, so I'm very, very grateful for everything that you do. And I love you, te amo mucho, and good night.